Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hot Tag. I am your host and co-holder of the International YouTube Tag Team Champions, Jake Ward.
And my name is John the Madness Thompson. Welcome to the Hot Tag today. We got one of those fun little videos for you, and it's all about guilty pleasures. Guilty pleasures of pay-per-views and or specialty matches that you're likely to see on a pay-per-view. And I think we got some dingers for you this video.
Oh, I like this one. There have been so many that are universally hated, but something that sits inside me. I absolutely love the concept and love the finish, even though the main finish was quite boring. But I'm very, very excited to get into these ones and just let everyone know how much we both love a match stipulation that sucks.
So I've got an honorable mention and then the real one, right? My honorable mention, it's more nostalgic than anything. And so the one of the very first matches that was not a normal match that I ever saw was a cage match, but not the cage matches of today, the Big Blue Cage.
Yeah.
That's what I want. When I think cage match, I go to Big Blue Cage. I go to Hogan versus Bundy. And just that unforgiving. It's like the steel bars are like that thick on that thing. When you ram somebody's head into that, Big Blue Cage versus the mesh of the modern cages, it's just, there's no comparison.
Big Blue Cage, I am with you 100%. Big Blue Cage is the only cage match that needs to happen. They need to bring that back. I absolutely love that. Speaking of cage matches, there's my honourable mention. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I absolutely loved it, but it kind of sucks. And it was the Chambers of Horrors match back in 1991, I think. Yeah. Steiner's Sting, the Diamond Stud, it was Scott Hall, Abdul the Butcher, Mick Foley, or Cactus Jack, the works. And for some reason, I loved that organised chaos with the pretend electrocution of Abdul the Butcher at the end. But that would have to be my honourable mention.
That one is pretty bad. Okay, so here's my premiere one. Now, I have the match, and then the match that used the stipulation that I remember the most. I really like, and people just dump on this match all the time, but it's an on a pole match. Anything on a pole, right? And I like these matches for two reasons. One, it's always something ridiculous on the pole, right? Every time it's something ridiculous. Number two, they make these poles extraordinarily tall, and then 300-pound men have to shimmy up the pole and grab whatever it is on the pole, which leads me to my favorite match of these, Big Boss Man versus Nails for the nightstick on a pole match. Because Big Boss Man pulled his big ass all the way to the top of that thing, and then it wasn't just to get the nightstick. All that happened when you got the nightstick is you got to use the nightstick on your opponent. Yeah. So you still had to pin him. It was just an option. It was an optional part of the match to go get the nightstick.
Yeah, I believe that was maybe SummerSlam 91. It was
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, that's right. The other one was the Jailhouse match. Yeah, I love that match, and I love that Bossman uses his finisher to beat Nails instead of using the nightstick. Bossman / Big Bubba Rogers was on one of the worst pole matches ever, and it was coins in a bag pole match in WCW, and he was up against John Tenta or the Shark or whatever he was called then, and both of them couldn't get the roll of quarters. So Jimmy Hart had to crawl up. Some pole matches work and some don't, but I really like the choice that you've made with Bossman and Nails. Nails is one of my underrated characters. I absolutely loved him and saw him wrestle here in Australia. Very good choice. My choice, we're going WCW, and we're going back to 1990 or 1991, and for some reason, I reckon I wore out the film on this VHS tape. I hired it over and over again, and I'm talking Battle Bowl, the Lethal Lottery, where people's names are randomly picked out And they had 1,000 unnecessary tag team matches. And if you won the tag match, you went into a double ring battle royal, which is just forearm, forearm, forearm. But you had to throw them into the next ring. And then once you were there, you're eliminated. And the caliber of people in there, watching the tag matches throughout, you see like top guys be eliminated with not much storyline. And then you got to the main one and there was like Firebreaker Chip and, you know, Ricky Morton in there, people that are a bit past their prime, and the Freebirds went against each other, and there was a couple of good little nitbits, but there was something, I'm a sucker for anything double ring. Not triple ring, World War III sucks, but double ring, just, it gets to me, I don't know why, I love it, the concept is terrible, Battle Bowl sucks, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you know what? If WCW was good for anything, it was overthought gimmicks for matches. How many pole matches did Vince Russo put on WCW television?
If you Google it right now, at least 3,914 by memory. Certainly can get in there. Guys, what is your guilty pleasure? Are you an on a pole match type of person like the Madness? Did you like Battle Bowl as much as young Jake did? I absolutely love it. Throw in your guilty pleasure, because we all have them. We definitely all have them. And if you can, you big legends, please like, share, and subscribe. Everything that is the hot tag. And we will see you next time.